Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having episode 12 of the Imperial role-playing campaign as Greek cities. And let's check the faction leader. If I remember correctly, he was a benevolent guy. So no city racings, benign ruler, and also pretty much no nonsense guy as well, with a cute retinue. And let's check our faction heir. He's actually a bit older. Upright, honest, conquering hero. In order to prevent catastrophe, I think we should raise a new faction leader, and I think this guy will be it. Of course, as he was disinherited, his influence will suffer, but it's okay. And if I remember correctly, we did everything in previous episode what we are supposed to do, so let's end the turn. And in Macedonia there are some rioting. And what's the cause for it? Culture penalty, distance to capital. Okay. And in Thebes they are rioting as well. But it should actually be under control, so we are doing pretty okay here. And Salona is under siege and it may actually fall. Let's see, Athens has Lyceum. Maybe Great Agora next, as he's a benevolent, benign ruler. And an improved market will help the people there. Kydonia cannot construct anything anymore. Salamis will do as it will. Segesta as well. Ariminum the same. And Thebes we already checked. And our Golden Armada is ready to strike once again.
Yes, sir.
He's confident commander and he's publicly loyal. So I think we will send this general forward.
Yes, strategos. My lord. My lord. Move out. Yes, strategos. Attack.
And Thessalonica should be ours pretty soon. Let's drive the Egyptians away from here.
These ships cannot go there. Yes, sir.
Actually, where is our faction leader at the moment? Oh, in Athens, of course. We had one there once, but I guess he died of old age. And as this army is reinforcing the one besieging Damascus, or Damascus, I think we can pretty confidently attack. Only average victory, but victory nonetheless. I think we can issue the repair order here in any case. time to send out a new army
Move out! No more
to
moves,
there.
sir. Sir, yes, strategos.
And
Sir,
these
orders.
will go to retraining.
No more moves, sir. Sir,
This as well.
forward. Orders. Sir. Forward. Moves depleted, sir.
Okay, this is the capital now. I think these two armies are enough to take it, even though that army may cause us some problems.
Orders. Orders. Yes.
And let's combine some troops here
Sir, my lord.
and send...
March.
Oh. Well then, maybe not. We need to wait a couple of more turns. I would like to take
Set sail.
the city here, except we cannot see it. Unfortunately. Okay, and let's see. The Greek front, we have moved forwards here already. Maybe we could take this family member and get him some troops
My lord.
from Apollonia,
Forward. Yes.
so he could go to relieve Salona.
Attack.
And here I think we need to make some peasants to keep up the public order. And Mediolanum can retrain. Those units we can actually raise taxes a bit. And I think in Rome we should make some garrison troops to keep up the public order. Maybe in Capua as well. And
Sir. Sir.
guarding the bridge here is all well and good, but
Sir.
we actually need to send at least some of these for retraining. And I don't really like these armored hoplites taking the hit
Sir. Orders.
from the rebellious citizens.
Forward.
So at least let's bring in some peasants. And let's hire some
Sir.
mercenaries. I think those need to be sent to retraining.
March. March. Sir.
And from here as well.
Yes, strategos. Sir. Orders. 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 Sir. Yes, strategos. Yes, strategos.
And maybe this or these units as well.
My lord.
Then again we should be sending
My lord.
reinforcing troops from Mediolanum
Out. Out of
to
move,
help
sir.
out there.
My lord.
And here the question is whether this army should push forward. Maybe it will push towards Napomassus.
No more moves, sir. Orders. Forward.
And okay, we are having public order there as well. Good.
Ready to sail.
This fleet
Yes,
must
sir.
be repaired,
Yes, sir.
except we cannot do it there. And we have Doros the Mad, whose bodyguard even is taking some serious damage.
Retreat. No more.
Okay, now he's in a ship. Shouldn't cause too much troubles there.
Orders.
Let's take care of these rebels here.
Victory. Prepare for battle.
and the second army as well.
Attack! Victory and honor! Yes, Strategos! Yes, Strategos! Attack! Victory! Praise Ares! Orders! Yes, Strategos!
Okay, and I think we have a turn. And where is this fight taking place? Near Thessalonica. Okay, and the initial army most clearly is the dangerous one. We are in pretty good position, as there is some gentle sloping here. So these units will form the center of the battle line, some units at the flanks, and then, as usual, the missile units right behind the main battle line, and then the archers, general, and the missile cavalry here as a reserve.
Ferrymen will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to fight.
Okay, and it seems the enemy is reforming their battle line. Quite a bit of marksmen. That may cause some trouble, especially at the flanks. Then again, at the center, we shouldn't have any difficulties. Maybe we could try to relieve some of the pressure by reforming our units here. Make the center a bit weaker and the flanks a bit stronger. And maybe the militia cavalry could go to harass some of actually the units on this flank. And the general is missile cavalry, so the enemy really doesn't have that much missile units either, so it's mostly melee. And the archers are getting good shots off. And let's try to take maybe a couple of these marksmen to pursue us. Maybe even 3. Excellent. So they will take casualties and tire themselves by chasing us. Let's give these phalanx pikemen their share as well. Oh, and that's going to be a problem here. They are taking nice damage here. Okay. It seems our missile cavalry is fleeing. question is, will our armored hoplites hold here? It seems not, and the left flank seems to be crumbling. Which means we need to send in some peltasts. And hopefully the archers can also be of service here. And it seems the enemy is withdrawing.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
A clean victory, even though the left flank did crumble under the pressure. And the casualties could have been lower. Okay, another try. This time they have onagers with them. On the other hand, the infantry strength is quite weak, so I think we should be able to overcome them pretty easily. And I guess this unit will need to take care of the onagers. Okay, that was rather a decent hit. Okay, some Bastanae as well. Okay, and the onagers are routing. No more troubles from them. And let's see about the main battle here. One enemy unit seems to be devastated already.
But in battle, it is beyond belief.
So maybe we could try to run down some of the enemies. I guess these units have 2 hit points. So, on that regard, they are quite good. And I think our militia cavalry is going to get pounded once again. And let's head to the cover of the rest of the army. I think these Foxmen won't stand a decent cavalry charge. Let's see. Yeah, some casualties, but they break rather easily. And it seems the rest of the enemy army is withdrawing. So we can try to cause some damage. Still, I'm a bit skeptical about these Bastenai breaking, but let's try. Okay. Time to get away. And actually it seems we caused no casualties to them. So I guess it's time to finish the battle. We can take care of them later. By the way, I like those small quotes there that are in the loading screen. They are nice. And it seems Thessalonica is rather well defended at the moment. That may cause us some troubles. We have a city growing Kydonia and in Halikarnassus as well. And actually I will overrule this because we need that. Is that Governor's Palace or whatever it is. Pergamum, Chancellor Trusting, Strategic Expert. Maybe this one should be leading an army. But maybe we can build an aqueduct here. In Croton we have Odeon, hiding from the world. Okay. So he's pretty much mad, but he has a decent retinue, and okay, so no Lyceum. Pragmatic. Maybe they will nonetheless build something. For example, like Agora. Halikarnassus, we are actually building the Governor's Palace Tarentum. Odeon, they will continue to build whatever they like. And I guess we will run out of money. Sinope. Public baths. Since he's extravagant, I think he would like bathing. And then Rome. Maybe... Rational beliefs, so maybe Scriptorium. Antioch. Sewers. Especially as he's feeling poorly. Medulanium, armorer, maybe public baths. I think that's okay. Alexandria. No, we don't want Great Agoras, we want something to improve public order, but they will do as they will. Jerusalem, Odeon. Maybe he would like to wash the blood out of his hands, so maybe public baths. You see, my logic is impeccable here. In Larissa, Academy, likely, yes. And in Thebes, sewers, big city without sewers, not good. And I think we should send some peasants from Memphis to Alexandria to help keep up the public order there.
My lord. Orders. Move out. Orders. Forward. Orders.
Well, let's see.
Settlement, sir. Settlement under
The siege will at least cause some problems for the enemy. And then let's put Thessalonica under siege.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Actually pretty well defended.
Yes.
And let's bring in some new troops from Corinth.
No more moves, sir. Orders. March.
And we should soon be in position to help Salona.
Yes, strategos.
The reinforcing troops are coming in.
My lord, move out. Out of move, sir. Yes, strategos.
And I think our main army. Let's see if it is ready to move out. Apparently not.
Orders, sir. Orders. Leaving the army. Forward. Orders.
What about now?
Onward.
Would still need some more troops there.
Sir. Yes, strategos.
Let's try to send
Yes,
some of our not so good troops, if they would be enough.
move out. Joining forces. Orders, my lord. Sir, leaving the army.
60%,
Yes, strategos. My lord. Yes,
and here we have some
yes, strategos.
not so quality troops. Okay, that's enough.
Yes, strategos. Yes, strategos. Sir, sir. Orders.
We can have 6 units, so some of these will go as well.
Move out.
And now we can merge
Orders.
the armies here
The army.
Merging armies. No more moves, sir.
and are ready to move.
Strategos.
My lord.
And let's besiege Narbomartius.
Sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
And what's the problem in here?
Yes, strategos.
Okay, I think once again we are doing pretty okay. Now we only need to beat the counter-attacks to our sieges, most likely. Okay, the first one is coming with some quality troops. Let's see how we do fare. By the way, I doubt that the Egyptians can have Pharaoh's guards anymore, since they have lost their main cities. So, these 4 phalanxes will form the middle of the battle line. They will be supported with deep formations of militia hoplites. And the real guarding of these sides will be done by armored hoplites. We need to spread their formation a bit when able. Then we have some missile units. And it seems we need to actually put our formation or finish it after the battle begins.
The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
Archers of Crete.
Mercenary horse archers! Move on!
Balls of Artemis.
Hoplite elite. March! Militia hoplite.
Standard formation.
Hoplite.
And then we have some melee infantry. That can also be put to use, hopefully good use.
Skirmisher.
But I think it's mainly those armored hoplites that will make it or break it in this battle.
Militia hoplite.
March.
The odds are a bit against us, and both enemy armies have real general, as we have only kind of captain here. That's unfortunately a member of militia hoplites as well. And the first attacking army is very experienced. They have silver chevrons. So it comes down to training and equipment if we are to hold here. Oh, there are Pharaoh's guards. Okay, let's try to take them down.
Balls of Artemis.
Units, move up.
Soon half of this unit has been dealt with. Maybe that's the edge we need, okay? A chariot charge seems to be not working. And now the enemy general broke their formation. So the position we are in is made a bit easier. Hopefully the general will charge and kill himself, so we could... Okay, excellent.
Be praised. The enemy general is dead. His
The
men
morale
know their doom approaches.
Takes quite a beating. Okay, another unit of Pharaoh's guards. Problematic. Fortunately, they are wavering. And breaking. Excellent. Let's just try to take down as many of them as possible as they are fleeing. Because they will most likely rally again. And our left flank seems to be holding, for now at least. And as those chariots did charge, I think their breaking will break the rest of the attackers here. Okay, another enemy general charges ahead. Hopefully he will perish. At least he's routing. Good. The situation is beginning to look a bit better here. Let's try to take down those slingers, because it's unlikely that they will engage in hand-to-hand combat. At least the initial volley was pretty decent.
Be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Okay. So not that many enemies left. Unfortunately, we don't have any cavalry, excepting a couple of cavalry archers. So these slingers and chariot archers will be a bit problematic for us. Maybe these could chase those down. And let's see if we can take care of these with some hoplites. Actually, there are 2 units of chariot archers. Maybe we should actually try to take care of the enemy infantry here. To finish the battle. Okay, these are already wavering. So don't run anymore. Form a phalanx. And maybe you as well. I think these 4 are enough to face these. Okay. And the chariots decide finally to attack.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Okay. Sorry if there was some kind of noise. My hand tapped the mic. Okay, and heroic victory. I agree. We were facing much more experienced army, led by much better generals, but it seems the Greek courage overcame the enemies here. I think I will withdraw.
The siege is broken! Moves depleted, sir.
And now it's the battle for Thessalonica. Let's see how we will fare.
On my order!
Let's position ourselves on this flank. Okay. That didn't go as was supposed to go. So that's our center. The flanks are more than a bit depleted. I think we should be ready to withdraw from this battle. Our forces are quite depleted at the moment, and they consist mostly of mercenaries, which at least doesn't improve the situation, okay? And the enemy reinforcements are coming right from there. Seems the remnants of the last battle are hurrying towards us. I think those Foxmen are priority target for the archers, because they have no shields. They will take heavy casualties. Maybe we should change our formation a bit. Maybe our general could chase that cavalry away without too high risks. I don't want to waste any ammunition on them. It's only 30 about something. Okay, that went well. One cavalry unit less to worry about. The initial skirmishers have been okay. And let's reinforce the left flank a bit. That general is a tough one. Let's see if we could harass him a bit. At least he's taking heavy casualties. Really heavy casualties. Maybe we should focus now on the Foxmen. And these phalanx pikemen.
The gods have filled the enemy general. The gods be praised. The enemy has been killed. This will surely make his followers waver.
Excellent. And don't chase any further. Seems the enemy is becoming more than a bit disorganized after the loss of the general. these are breaking. Excellent. So let's cause some additional casualties. And let's try to take down the enemy archers. Okay. That didn't go that well after all, and now they are running directly to the enemy infantry and getting killed. Well, maybe I shouldn't expect too much from militia cavalry. Let's try to cause some damage to the phalanx pikemen before the battle is joined. Okay, some 20 men went down. And now we need to face likely attack to the right flank. Let's see what the enemy will do. It seems they are forming up again. And it seems the enemy's strength is being broken. Except someone is shooting us. Those archers that the militia cavalry was unable to break. Actually, most of the enemies are shaken or wavering. The question is, should we try to push forward? Maybe this unit could try to take on the archers that are at the moment causing quite a bit of problems. And another question is, should we move to engage the enemy phalanxes? Don't go attacking a phalanx. That's not even engaging. Good. Maybe a bit of a misclick in the end. We could have killed 300 more men. But I guess it's okay. No need to reload from the last autosave, at least. In roads... Maybe we could build crop rotation. Syracuse. Abstruse philosopher. So, scriptorium for philosophical debates. Capua. Pragmatic. Spartan. Maybe dockyard. Lilybium. Odeon. Maybe Lyceum as well. Batavium. Paved roads, sewers, absolutely, as it's a huge city. Salamis will do what they will. Postra will do what they will.
Yes, Strategos.
So should we move? No, we won't move against Lugdunum
Forward.
for now. And this army will move here
Prepare for battle.
to
Victory.
join
Prepare for battle. My lord.
this army. And actually,
Prepare for battle.
the movement was pretty well enough. So, Heraclides the Conqueror is tasked to take Nabomassus for us.
My lord. Onward.
And let's send some reinforcements from Mediolanium.
Onward. Out of moves, sir.
As we get something to retrain in exchange.
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
And now we should
Sir. Forward.
try to get some cities here. Maybe this army is not strong enough to assault Palmyra, but it can maintain the siege there. And we can actually send some reinforcements.
No more moves, sir. Orders. Yes, Strategos. Orders. Forward.
And let's send a scouting party from
Strategos.
Postra.
Onward.
Okay, there are some rebels. So much for that scouting. Maybe actually we could beat them.
Destroy them.
Apparently not. Egypt seems to be pacified.
Ships ready. Prepare to engage. Victory. Yes, sir.
And could we take
Strategos.
Thessalonica?
Battle.
With some reinforcements, yes.
My lord. Onward.
With the troops at hand,
Strategos.
I'm a bit skeptical.
Sir. Sir. Yes, Strategos. Sir. My lord. Sir. Forward.
And let's make a quick save. And a clear victory. And Thessalonica is ours. And let's make some troops hope that there won't be too strong rebellion there. Okay, it seems Sinope is starting to rebel soon. Thessalonica should be okay now. Tarentum, they are doing as they will. Arretium as well. Antioch, I guess public baths. Sidon. Let's change the build up to financial. Thebes, I guess public baths. Massilia, they will do what they will, but not recruit anything more. And Thessalonica. That's okay. There, and our Golden Armada will mop up the rest of the enemies in this area.
Yes, Strategos. My lord, move out. Moves depleted, sir. Yes, Strategos.
And let's see if we can conquer Nabomarsus here. I think we can, but let's make a quick save. Just in case.
Yes, Strategos. Prepare for battle.
Excellent.
We have conquered.
And the city is ours. And we don't actually want that, but we want the shrine to Athena. And we want to retrain our men. Which seems to need to wait.
Yes, Strategos.
And this army can already start to head
Destroy
towards
them.
Lugdunum.
Victory and honor. March. For
And I guess...
Sir,
Okay, let's join the forces here.
sir. Yes,
At least we can
Strategos.
combine the eastern infantries.
Yes, Strategos. Orders, leaving the
Well, that
army.
didn't
Attack.
go well.
Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Sir. Orders. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. Sir.
Maybe this way.
Prepare for battle.
And another quick save.
My lord. Prepare for battle.
And let's conquer Palmyra. Okay. Good. And I think we have done everything for this time. We are controlling 42 provinces, not much to go. I think France, and then wiping out Egypt and actually engaging Thracia here as well. So we should be in good position to get the cities we want. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That will help a great deal. And you can also post comments about the gameplay, about suggestions, future games or future campaign in Rome Total War. And you can also make suggestions about the role playing of this campaign and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.